My name's Robert Hayes. I'm 69 years old. I've got a paid-off house, a pension that keeps the lights on, and two grown daughters who send birthday gifts through Amazon instead of stopping by. By the world's standards, I did everything right. But lately, I've been wondering if I built comfort at the cost of connection. I worked 38 years as a mechanic. My hands still carry the scars of engines that didn't want to cooperate, and my back reminds me every morning that time wins every race. I was proud of what I built, not just the business, but the life. My wife, Carol, passed 8 years ago, but she's everywhere here. In the garden that somehow still blooms without her, in the faint smell of cinnamon rolls I can almost imagine on Sunday mornings. Last month, my oldest Sarah called and said, "Dad, let's do a family dinner." My treat. I nearly dropped the phone. I spent the whole week getting ready, ironed my best shirt, trimmed my hair. I even bought daisies for the table, Carol's favorite. I drove across town humming an old tune, smiling like a fool. But when I walked into the restaurant, they were already glued to their screens, laptop open, phones out, blue light on their faces instead of real smiles. They looked up and said, "Hey, Dad," then went right back to their screens. They took pictures of their food, posted them. I still hadn't said a word. They weren't trying to be cruel. They were just busy, always busy. I tried telling a story, something about their mom and our first car. But halfway through, Megan said, "Sorry, what was that?" without even looking up. So I stopped talking and just sat there quietly. They were right in front of me, but living somewhere else entirely. After dinner, I paid the bill before they could. Old habits, I guess. They hugged me quick, one arm around me, the other still holding their phones. Coming home to the empty house, that silence hit harder than usual. I sat with a cup of coffee and Carol's picture beside me. She looked so beautiful, holding baby Sarah, flower on her cheek.
We did everything for them.
The next morning, I made something, a little wooden box. I called it the time box. And I texted the girls, "Dinner at Dad's next Sunday. One rule, no phones." They laughed in the message, but they came. And for the first time in years, we started dinner with no screens. We ate lasagna, just like their mom used to make. I told them the story of how she burned the first batch. We laughed, really laughed. Megan even showed me pictures of the grandkids. The sunlight turned gold, and for the first time in a long time, it felt like family again. They left late that night, smiling, promising to come back next week. When I cleaned up, the house didn't feel empty anymore. It felt alive. And I realized, you can't buy back time. What matters is not what you save, but what you share.